Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wa bihi nasta'inu ala umuri waddin. Assalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Awalan, hayya minna nashkurullah azza wa jalla allazi qad a'tana ni'aman katsiratan hatta nastati'a an najtami'a fi hadzal makanil barak. Insyaallah. Thaniyan, salatan wa salaman ila nabiyyina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam alladhi qad hamala an-nasa min az-zulumati ila an-nur wa ila siratil mustaqim. Thalithan, aku huna sa'uqaddimu lakum at-taqdim alladhi muta'alliq bi ulumul hadis. Kama arafna anna al-hadis muhimmun jiddan li'anna al-hadis huwa al-marja' ath-thani ba'da al-Qur'an. Idzan hadis muhimun. Al-hadis laisa faqat al-hukmu, walakin al-hadis kadzalika min sifatin qaul al-kalam wa takrir ar-rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Kama arafna anna hadis hunaka an-naw'u katsirun anwa' min al-hadis, yani hadis sahih, hadis hasan wa hadis mawdu'. Bal an سأقدم لكم عن الحديث الموضوع. بهذا الموعد كثير من الناس يستعمل حديث موضوع. حديث موضوع وليس كلام رسول، ولكن هو الذي يصنع بنفسه، والذي الناس يصنع الحديث بنفسه من كلامه. إذن حديث موضوع هذا خطير، لأنه هناك الناس يعتقد أنه من كلام الرسول، ولكن لا. أن حديث هناك حديث قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من كذب علي متعمدا فليتبوأ مقعده من النار. Dan من يصنع الحديث بنفسه هو يمكن يدخله إلى النار. الآن مجموعتنا سنقدم لكم التقديم، يعني تحت الموضوع المسألة نشر الأحاديث موضوع. المقدم سنقدم لكم بعد هذا المقدمات، يعني الأخت أزوى وأخت أنس وأخت عادلة، ثم بعد ذلك الأخير الأخت أمل. اهتموا جيدا واسمعوا جيدا ما ستكلم إليكم جميعا.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. So today I will present to you about the problem statement in our group presentation. There are various problems that arise in our community that are caused by dissemination of inaccurate hadith narrative within society. Here, I will explain one by one what are the problems discussed in our presentation today. First thing first, there are ustad or any religious speakers who do not have any credential or recognition was spreading false hadith during their lectures. This problem will leading to misunderstanding in understanding religion among Muslims, because the knowledge conveyed by the speaker is not accurate. Even worse, some of them probably can deviate from their beliefs because of this problem. Next, mostly they will say the culture, traditions and practices that often do in our daily life is our part of hadith, but it's actually not. This fusion may result in the enhancement of certain narrative despite their lack of validity. After that, some local traditions or cultural practices might have been combined into the body of hadith literature without proper authentication. This problem will leading to the inclusion of narrative that were not genuinely prophetic in origin. Last but not least, the existence of colony that claim themselves have direct lineage or descent from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam may cause some effect of misinterpretation if they interpret hadith bias or personal interpretation. This problem can lead into the misunderstanding of Islamic teachings and practices because false hadith can distort the true essence of Islam. So, I will pass to the next presenter.
As we all know, all the Muslims have agreed that Hadith is the second Islamic source after the Quran. It contains the word, actions, admittance, and the character traits of the Prophet Muhammad SAW. His inborn goodness and morality that becomes a source of explaining and justifying the contents of the Quran completely and indeed beside all other aspects of Islamic affairs. However, not all hadiths that are conveyed to Muslims today are recognized or categorized under the group of hadiths that is well received by them. Among them, da'if hadiths and cause the scholars who accept them to blunder. There are also hadiths which is known as mawdu' or made up and manipulate fabricated hadiths, which is credit to the Prophet Muhammad for a specific purpose. They are the worst kind of hadiths. Those who are in agreement state that manipulation of the Prophet is the most serious sin that can be committed and consequent consult to eternal damnation. The worrying concern right now is the dissemination of several fabricated hadiths. The accurate numbers are yet to be determined. A few scholars are making the effort to collect and mention a number of fabricated and da'if hadiths in their publication. For example, in view of Al-Albani, there are almost 1,000 fabricated and da'if hadiths, while Imam Azizi mentioned that there are 4,000 fabricated and da'if hadiths. Thus, the study of fabricated hadiths are conducted across the centuries, including today, and are carried out at all Muslim population worldwide. So, we move to the next part.
Assalamualaikum and hi, nice to meet you. Now we are moving on to the discussion of our topic. In this part, I'm going to share with you guys about the discussion, which is the aims are to explore and outline the ways that can be taken to prevent the spread of inaccurate hadith narratives. In today's digitally interconnected world, the spread of information, especially religious teaching, is happening now, which is never happened before. Unfortunately, nowadays, the validity of religious texts, including the hadith, has received attention due to very many editions of false narration. First of all, one of the steps that we as a Muslim can take to prevent the dissemination of false hadith is researching the speaker's background. It is crucial for us to examine the background of the speakers before accepting the hadith being conveyed. The factors such as the speaker's academic qualifications, depth of religious knowledge, track record in composing reliable literature or religious texts, and also the most important is their performance during lecture in real life. Is their actions reliable in Sharia Islamiyah? As we know, people nowadays was so unique. Ada yang ketika menyampaikan ceramah selalu menyebut dan memetik hadis-hadis namun tidak jelas sumber asli ataupun matannya. Jadi, adakah hadis itu diterima pakai oleh kita? It is important to research effective strategies to play our role in combating the spread of false hadith and maintaining the purity of Islam. Secondly, take an appropriate action such as ta'zir. The spread of false hadith should not be ignored because it can lead to misguidance in Islamic teaching. Therefore, appropriate step in preventing the spread of false hadith is establishing punishment such as ta'zir, and it is meaning disciplinary actions in Islam for individuals who intentionally spread the false hadith, whether through written material or lecture. Terminate their contract or taking legal actions is one of the ways to prevent this issue. This action not only aim to deal with the issue but also serve as an example for the responsible and ethical dissemination of religious knowledge. As we know, Islam is a beautiful religion internally and externally. So, as a Muslim has a knowledge, they should show a great example to others, either Muslim or non-Muslim. Third point or third way to prevent the spread of false hadith is referring to authentic sources. Give encouragement to people to getting know the differences between authentic and fabricated hadith is paramount. Encouraging individuals to refer to established and reliable sources, such as famous scholars and imams, ulama and imam, fosters a culture of validation and verification of each hadith. Get the guidance and instruction from these authoritative figures helps in determining the validity and reliability of shared hadith, thereby reducing the accidental spread of false information. Now we are moving to the next part, which is fighting, presented by Amal Farha.
The rise of dissemination of inaccurate hadiths has become crucial in the society nowadays. It has become uncontrollable and hard to prevent from it. There is some discussion that be made to prevent this problem. Firstly, it is important to conduct a detailed study on lecturer's background, especially from whom he talaki it. As we all know, there is many different understandings such as liberal and so on. Other than that, we can check their published book and judge by our understanding in our hukum syariah, as long as they not bercanggah with it. Secondly, taking a legal action, or we call as ta'zir, for those who spread the false hadith in the society, either from their writing and the lectures in any sort. Why the authorities taking this problem seriously, as hadith is the second source of law in Islam after the Al-Quran. In last khutbah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said two things that left behind for his ummah is the Al-Quran and the As-Sunnah. And other hadiths also said that 72 group of people that going to hell except for this one group that we call as Al-Jama'ah. Who is the Al-Jama'ah? Those who follow the Al-Quran and the As-Sunnah. The goal of this action is to warn the society that this spread of false hadith is inaccurate in the society. Thirdly, we as a people and the society also had to do some research about the knowledge that you get in any lectures. We can refer to the previous scholars to verify the authenticity of the hadith. The scholar trained in this field have the ability to extract the originality in sanad and matan. They have an experience in collecting, examining and classifying in the hadith. This step is so crucial as we have to seek the truth for everything that we learn. Lastly, way to prevent this problem, and the easiest part of it is the Jakim, as the authorities make the user's job easier. This website allows people to search for the hadith based on the themes and action. By taking this simple step, users ensure that they obtain information from trustworthy sources.
طيب قد سمعتم التقديم من المتكلمات قبل قليل. إذن الحديث الموضوع يمكن تسببنا سوء الفهم في تفسير الحديث، وكذلك غير مناسب للعمل في حياتنا. طيب فقط هذا منا، وشكرا على حسن استماعكم، وأطلب عفوا إليكم جميعا إذا هناك الأخطاء، وشكرا عليكم جميعا، وبالله التوفيق والهداية، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.